Wendy, you know.
No what?
Let's all stop playing this game, shall we?
Whoa! Welcome back for some more Ozark. Quick recap. Last episode, we saw Marty try and fail at finding a business to wash his money because most of them were in on what he was doing. Like, they caught it right away. He recovered most of the money that was stolen from him out the hotel room, and they found a place to live with an old man. And at the same time, the mother told the kids the truth that what's happening. So I'm ready to get into this. Before we begin, I do want to remind you that you can get early access to my YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. If not, just make sure you subscribe or leave a thumbs up on this video if you do enjoy it. It really helps my channel reach a wider audience, and I greatly appreciate it. But now, it's time for the show. Let's go.
Have you ever been contracted to drop someone's shit on the front yard?
Marty, they forgot the toy chest.
How is that a priority? Okay? Sir.
What is it with mom and the kids' toys and shit like that? They love saving and holding on to that type of shit.
Why should I calm down?
Because you're gonna scare the kids.
Well, at least I didn't tell them that their father launders money for a drug cartel.
Okay, you want to get into this right here, right now?
Oh shit. They brought that back up right away. And I was told that the intro has stuff to do with what's in the episode. So the FBI, the legs, the turkey, all that relates to this episode specifically. So that's good that they do that.
You both have a right to know why your lives were uprooted, and the more you know, the safer you'll be.
Is it? Or is it because you wanted us to turn on Marty here?
Oh, yo, she is smart. Maybe the mom did do that to make them look at their dad in a bad light. Oh, shit. Oh, that's the FBI. For sure.
You spend $900 on Jack Daniels and fireworks.
Black Cats and bottle rockets, fetch double. Lady fingers, go times 3.
She called it. Well, Marty called it. They're going to spend that money too fast.
If Daddy were here, he would have hung you out by your ball sack already. You want me to tell him that you're disrespecting me? Didn't think so.
Okay, so Ruth looks like a major player in this show. Not just someone to watch out for. This is the first time we've got someone's point of view outside of the Bird family or the FBI.
The gas tanks are filled.
Yeah, there are easier ways to take over a business than getting punched in the face.
Well,
It worked, though.
Every one of our competitors, they raise their gas prices during the summer. What do? We lower ours again, and we offer a burger and a beer for $5 with every fill-up.
Holy shit, he's got a plan. I'd go there. Shit. It's gotta be the cartel. Keeping an eye on her. She was already gonna take the money earlier in the first episode, so I don't blame him for making sure she don't pull some shit like that again.
Wouldn't you agree that it's always a good idea to keep your friends close and your enemies closer?
You told your uncles to kill me. Do you remember that?
You're here, aren't you?
That's right, I am.
Yo, their back and forth is crazy. Marty may have found his match.
All your dirty little deeds. And then when it's over, when it's all said and done, you'll find all your money's gone. And you're at the bottom with an anchor tied around your torso.
Oh shit, okay, Ruth. She's forcing herself into this story.
Deposit this. Now, if I'm ever arrested, the fact that you just made that deposit for me, that makes you an accomplice.
Oh shit. I mean, Ruth was just taking advantage of the situation. She's cool. So far, she's cool. She hasn't done anything.
I'm Dad, she's Mom. The first name business stops right now. Is that understood?
Why are you defending her? I'm sure you could tell us stuff. I mean, bad things she's done that would poison us on her.
Yep, for sure. Them trying to still be parents in the middle of all this shit is hilarious. Like trying to form a united front and it's all a facade. It's too real.
Hey!
Good shot.
He said good shot. Fuck it. They deserved it. The cartel is fucking scary. And a young kid like that, what's to keep him from saying something to somebody out of fear?
Fuck happened to you?
Chick beat his ass.
You just gonna let that little piece get away with that?
No, boy. Oh, I don't advocate hitting a woman.
Right. You don't just hit women when you deserve the gotten hit in the first place. He deserved that punch. If she punched him out of nowhere, that's different, but...
We're cool. Chill out.
Yep, that guy's the problem right there. For sure, that's the weak link. That's the motherfucker that might bring shit down for everyone.
After you invest some of that money or whatever, I could maybe borrow some to go someplace.
Like a vacation?
Or for good.
Good for you, man. Get the fuck out of there. This guy doesn't want to keep doing this bullshit for the rest of his life. Living like this with these motherfuckers. Straight criminals.
Or go online and help us with a monthly gift. But not you, Marty. I don't trust you'll care for these animals. In fact, if you adopt them, they'll die.
This dude's having another daydream.
Is that? Do you hear that?
That's the country, woman. It's got to be a turkey. Since we saw that in the beginning, it's got to be a turkey.
Hey! Oh my God, that's disgusting.
Circle of life.
Oh, you didn't hear vultures in our backyard?
Oh, it was a vulture, not a turkey. Whoops.
Looking into the disappearance of your partner, Bruce Liddell. When's the last time you two spoke?
FBI finally made direct contact with Marty. It's a whole different game now. They're on your trail and you know.
I thought that he was maybe doing something illegal.
Then why did you think that?
I caught him making a couple of calls in Spanish.
Yo, Marty, come on, man. He is straight selling this dude out. I mean, he's dead, so might as well.
This is so fucked, isn't it?
Well, that's a drug dealer.
If he's a dealer, then I'm a user because I take Advil.
Watch.
She doesn't believe. She thinks there's something else at play here. No, girl, this is what's really going on.
How'd Bruce take it when you dissolved the partnership?
He didn't take it well, like I told you.
That's why you emptied your bank accounts and left Chicago.
Listen, unless they could prove I was actually there when he got murdered, shit, I'm gonna be the fucking Leonardo DiCaprio fucking drug runners, money washers.
Come on, Wendy, you know.
No what?
Let's all stop playing this game, shall we?
Whoa!
The lying, the running. Aren't you both tired?
This has got to be a dream. No, it can't because the kids saw them.
Who's next? Your kids? You need to tell us what we want to know.
Yo, holy shit. I'm fucking tense right now. What would y'all do? Seriously, would you go into witness protection?
I dare what you meant about another revenue stream.
How can I help you?
We're all up in my titty bar, all full of ideas on how I should go about my business.
Is this gonna be the next business? He said he needed more than just a blue cat. I mean, this guy kind of knowing your ulterior motive is kind of a threat.
I mean, is mint the same as pistachio?
No, ma'am.
Huh, is it? It tastes nothing like pistachio. One has chips and the other has nuts.
It's the worst seeing people like this freak out in supermarkets over little shit like this.
They were unified in their story.
Oh, that's why she's stressed out. It shows, and then it gave us the reason why she's acting like this. I'm thinking she's just, just wants to reconcile with her daughter or something. Nah, it's because the FBI just shook them up. The cuts on this show are fucking amazing.
I don't want to blow my cover on day one because my ex-boyfriend, the only black man in a suit for 50 miles, is way too insecure to eat breakfast by himself.
Are you fucking serious? They're FBI lovers?
Charlotte punched the older kid in the face.
What? This partnership and parenting thing, it doesn't work unless you tell me what's happening.
Just did.
They're trying to intimidate us. Dead animals pop up. Now they're stalking us.
Charlotte, she punched the older kid in the face.
Nah, I don't think that truck that was following them was the Langmores, though.
Hi, I'm Sarah McLaughlin, and I'm here to tell you about an innocent animal who's suffering. You can help rescue her, help her get medicine, shelter.
He was not trying to accidentally hear her say his name again.
What's the play, Bruce? What are the rules to this game? I don't know it. Right, Bruce? What do I gotta do, pal? What's the play, buddy? I tag up.
Damn, for a man who knows how to use his brain and see every possible angle, he can't see any way out of this shit. That FBI presence just rattled everyone.
What folks may think. That in any situation, he said small beginnings can bring down mountains.
Got a mega church out there? Is that where his next thing's gonna come from? Exploiting the religious people that come there?
Any chance you could start throwing on some trunks? You got people in the house now, kids.
No.
And let him do what he wants to do, bro. If he wants to skinny dip in the lake, let him skinny dip in the lake. I don't want to think about it, though.
This is Sam, who's the actual listing agent, and they just popped in while I was setting up.
That's great. Hey, can I talk to you for just a second?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she can be a realtor.
You're pretty. You ever listen to old school hip hop? Tupac, Easy, shit like that?
No, but I will start.
But I will start.
Oh, hang on one second. Maybe we don't even need it. Look at all these people. We're not even in season yet. What do you think? You like the sign?
Marty knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's doing. He knows how to make money.
Linda, I have to call you back. Let me call you back.
What the fuck is going on? Oh, she's just sick of this shit.
You fuck with my daughter, you come near my house again. It'll be you the vultures are picking at.
Y'all know he's involved with the cartel. Y'all were there when Marty gave that whole speech in the bathroom.
It's melted.
Well, it'll be in the freezer when you want it.
I'd be mad too, fuck. Ice cream's melted, shit. Looks like the mom's the first character we're seeing that's gonna undergo the change first out of everyone. She's turning into a bit of a hard ass. The strip club. Oh, I thought he was going there for business. He's going there to get a dance.
Dance, just look me right in the eye and don't stop. I want you to tell me about your boss.
I knew he was there for information. This motherfucker doesn't give a shit about pleasing his sexual appetite. The numbers, that's what gets him off, the fucking numbers.
Satellite killer with all the while the number of overdoses in this country just blows up.
Okay. Maybe that's why he didn't want his boyfriend out there.
Motherfuckers.
She should have known they were gonna break in, man. They're scumbags. You're part of the criminal underworld. No honor amongst thieves.
I couldn't sleep either.
I am trying to make everything right.
Yeah.
Who loves you?
You do, Dad.
Daddy's little girl for sure. They argue and shit like that, but they clearly care about each other. That's good to see. Whoa!
What the fuck is that?
Yo, the cuts in this show are fucking amazing, man. Fuck.
They're bobcats. Tell her, Russ.
You'd make 100 times what we spent with the cats.
See a pair of balls on either of them?
Oh, they got played. How you gonna breed them, man?
Get in there.
Fuck that.
Calm the fuck down, Ruth.
Holy shit. Man, Ruth is the leader of this fucking clan. To the point she can make you do this?
I'm working with Martin so I can learn how to launder for us. I'm gonna take the money and kill him. You got anything to say about that?
Ruth, I was starting to like you. Fuck.
Wait a minute, you just gonna leave us in here?
Fuck you. Picture this, I'm a bag of dicks, put me to your lips. I will punch a baby bear in his shit.
What's the song? That, ladies and gentlemen, was Ozark Season 1, Episode 3. Well, we got more insight into the Langmore clan, not just the birds. That's great to see. And I'm Ruth. I know the way this episode ended, she said she was gonna kill Marty, but she's kind of my favorite character. She's the most interesting person to watch. And everyone loves an anti-hero. You know, she still has time to switch over and not be completely bad. And we know Ruth has a powerful father, so I doubt that's the last time we're going to hear about him. And when he does actually come into play, it may change the entire scape of this show. The show almost feels like Arrested Development meets Goosebumps, the kids' book. It just has that campy, country, summery feel to it. And it's just eerie in and out. I wouldn't even say it's Twin Peaks because everything here is so direct. There's no mysteriousness. It's just all put out in front of us. That's why I love it. Nothing's really left up to the imagination. It's all explained out. It's rolling along very quickly. It's a very fast-paced show. This is how we need to see TV shows done. More like this. I'm still curious as to the part the old man plays in this. I know they moved into his house, but I don't think that's where his involvement ends, and he's sick. We haven't seen too much of him, just going butt-ass naked down to the water. So I'm interested to see how far his character develops. The thing that this episode really shone in was the cuts. When it went from Marty sleeping to the Langmore guys sleeping, and I forgot her name, but the wife freaking out in the supermarket and then it cutting to the FBI agents to show that's why. Great. And it's been like this the past 2 episodes actually, but now it was just in your face this episode. And like I said, they're telling us everything right away, even if they don't say it. And speaking of the FBI, to say they added another dimension of threat to the birds is an understatement, because they're all stressed out. Now, Marty already knew the blue cat wasn't enough, but now he's like, oh my God, he's sleeping on boats, passing out. All this happened after the FBI showed up. The mom is taking on a more direct role in finding employment and selling houses. Like, why is she doing that? Does she have another thing at play here that I'm just not noticing on or picking up? Or that's the only kind of thing I don't really get. But it could be just to keep her mind off the FBI being on their trail. And the kids noticed. They noticed that agent walking up. They were standing right there. So the whole family is affected by the FBI making their presence known. I still don't know who it was in the car following the mother, though. There's no way that was the Langmores. Another cool character, I would say, is the young Langmore. Not the youngest one, but the one that just wants to leave and get away from all this shit. I fuck with him, too. He got punched in the eye. You know, he paid for what he did. It seems like he's just roped into this lifestyle, product of his environment. So in my eyes, him and Ruth are the 2 characters I'm looking out for outside the birds. And the strip club and the gospel group, those are gonna both come into play. And it's crazy because it's like gospel and strip club. It's like both ends of the spectrum. He's good and bad, if you want to put it that way. Sin and holiness. I think he's gonna make a play for both of them and be involved in both sides. It was almost like that was giving him a choice. I don't think Marty's gonna make the right decision. And if he does pick the gospel side, I have a feeling it's not gonna be for the right reasons. It's gonna be just to make money. Because as we know, churches make a lot of money. They do. They make a lot of money. It'd be very easy to launder. What am I saying? Maybe that's what happens. Who knows? Who knows? And I'm glad the episode somewhat ended on Marty finally getting his sleep. And it all came from the help of his daughter, consoling him and asking him what's wrong. Your daughter's love is just unmatched in this world. She's your little princess forever, your jewel that you will always feel the need to protect. And I'm glad that was able to ease him into the calmness he needed to get some sleep. I mean, the man started snoring. Episode 3 is in the books. What a great show. I can't wait to get into more. You guys can see from me watching it and in these recaps how excited I am watching this series. I'm glad I got into it. Would have never started it if it wasn't for you guys. If anything stood out to you in this episode or there was anything I might have missed, please tell me about it in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed watching my reaction. All I ask is that you leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can also get early access to my YouTube edits on my Patreon through the link in the description. You guys are the best. We're family now. You know that. That's it for me. Until next time, spread peace and love. I'm out.